Welcome to Cardavancy Mesquite. I'm Angela. Hello. Nobody's here yet, so I guess I'll have to fiddle around for a minute till everybody gets notification. Let's see. What kind of questions can I ask? Just to kill a few minutes. Yes, I'm stuck back in my old office again. I'm having a computer system delivered today, so that should bring about a few changes in here. So I had to relocate to here so I could have a place to put the computer. I think I'm going to do it in the dining room. So let's just see what's in the air for me right now. There's a married older man. I'm going to be successful because of him. He's going to come into my home and we're going to be successful with something. That would be nice. If I have another contractor have to come in here, I think I'm going to scream. I had the plumber in yesterday because there were roofing materials down the vent of my kitchen sink. What next, huh? But at the end of it, I'm going to have a brand new house. I mean, we're talking from the piers in the ground all the way up at the rate I'm going. Oh, and it shows me having a lot of men in here. This doesn't look good. I have a doctor's appointment. Okay, if the men are doctors, I can deal with that. Any more contractors, I think I'll strangle them. Ooh, 3 nines. Somebody is very disappointed, and I know who that is. And he should be very disappointed in himself. But the details would take way too long for this show to cover. So we'll just let that one go and say he's very disappointed in himself. Wow. So I've got an older married man here. And then I have, he's dark complected, a dark complected younger man in his 20s and 30s. They're going to be angry, both of them. And so is this married man right behind him. He's going to be angry. And they're all going to have a minor quarrel. I'm sure it's over the way they worked on my house, but I mean, considering most things had to be done twice. But when it's finally done right, I love it. I'm really happy. So then I have a minor quarrel about a doctor's appointment. He's going to get a wish, and I'm going to see somebody I haven't seen for years, or I'm going to hear from them, possible. And it's going to be about the surgery. Oh, one of my old doctors chiming in. That won't be of much help, but that looks like what's going to happen. Okay, my surgery. Somebody's worried about my surgery and the death. That's going to be my daughter. She's going to swear I'm dying. Hi, Jane. Hi, Risa. I'm just reading my cards, waiting for y'all to show up. And then someone's car is in question. That would be my daughter's. She just had to have new tires put on. And she's going to be in my home. She's going to be in my home later today, delivering my new computer system. I bought a whole new system. It's a desktop. It's not a laptop anymore because my laptops are not working for this. They're just not. I got to shuffle these first. If you have some questions, go ahead and pop them in the chat while I'm just fiddling around here reading my own cards and getting more aggravated by the minute. There's been so much stuff happening here. But something really nice happened this morning. When I took my dog out for a walk at 7 o'clock this morning, my neighbor was out there with his leaf blower blowing the leaves off of my walkway from having the trees trimmed. Okay, I got you, Jane. That was really nice. He didn't have to do that. He just snuck out there in the morning and blew the leaves off of my sidewalk and my walkway. I really can't complain about my neighbors. And the other day, I had a neighbor come help me drag my trash down to where they pick it up. So you can't complain about neighbors like that. They're helpful around here. Yeah, Jane, I've got good neighbors. You want a spiritual reading? Okay, alrighty. I got two of you, so you're both captive today. Now, I have a doctor's appointment coming up. That's no surprise. Somebody's going to get their wish about a death or an ending. Something's going to end, and it has to do with someone's car. So they're going to be getting rid of their car. I don't know who that is. It may be my daughter because she was talking about selling it just so she wouldn't have car payments. So we'll see what happens there. Then all of these men appear. They're angry. They're arguing with each other, and that's going to be in my home. That isn't really a pleasant idea. But I'm going to have a minor quarrel with someone I haven't heard from in years about my surgery. So somebody's going to chime in with their 2 cents, and I'm not going to listen to it. Jane, it's going to be sometime in November. It's going to be in the beginning of November or the end of November. It depends on how the surgeon's schedule works out. This is not a regular everyday surgery, so it's neurosurgery, but it takes them a little time to figure out how to put everything together because I have a special anesthesiologist, and during the surgery they're going to have to flip me over, so they have to have extra equipment. So it's going to be a bit different. We'll figure it out, and they'll figure it out. So we'll get it done. Okay. I think I'll pop right up here and pick up Jane's question. Come on, there you go. Hi, Mousy. Hi, Rossi. Good to see you. Okay, we're working on Jane's general reading. General reading for Jane. I've been so busy, I haven't even read my cards lately. But they didn't change much. I read them when I first came on, and it's the same old stuff. Okay, for Jane, we're having a general reading. Okay, you're going to be successful in someone else's home, someone who's jealous of you. You're going to be successful in that discussion. You're going to talk about it or maybe work things out where, they kind of lose that attitude. So everything's going to be working out fine. That's just for what's immediately happening in your life right now. Sometimes I pull just for that immediate energy to see what the day is going to be like. Wow, you got the two red nines right next to each other. That's some good stuff. Okay. First here we have someone wants you to sign papers or will ask you to. They'll ask you to sign papers. You're going to be happy about it. It's going to be news to you. It's going to be a surprise. And you're going to shed tears, but you're going to have a party over it. So, whatever it is, I would say sign those papers because it's all good around it. I don't know. I'm not showing this very well. Okay, let's see if I can get these down here. See, you've got the Ace of Diamonds. That's your signing of papers. You're going to be happy. It's news. It's going to be something that you haven't heard of until recently. You're going to shed tears and then you're going to have a party. That's really good. Hi, Hypnicity. Good to see you. And then at this party, there's going to be, let's see, I picked up too many cards here. You've got two women at the party and a child. There's going to be a minor quarrel, but when there's a married woman and an unmarried girl dealing with a child, there's always a little bit of a quarrel. Give them some ice cream. Don't you dare. That kind of thing. And the two red nines, you're going to get your wish about a doctor's appointment, but somebody's going to be jealous. And that sounds kind of off kilter. Why would somebody be jealous of your doctor's appointment? That doesn't make any sense. And there's a minor quarrel around it. In the nines, one is anger and one is you're going to get your wish. And when two nines show up, it depends on the cards around it whether it's going to be a good a good thing or a bad thing. The two nines can be anger, but the two nines can get your wish. And this looks like get your wish. Because I see nothing against that. Nothing dragging you down there. Somebody else being a little jealous is not enough to pull it there. And you always got to be ready to look at you've got to look at all of the cards around the specific card or even, doubles and triples and four of a kind. You got to look at what's around them before you can figure out exactly which way they're going and exactly what they mean. Okay, Hypnicity, I gotcha. Start that. There we go. Okay. Now there's a divorced one. This divorced woman's the ones who wants you to sign papers, and she's the one that's jealous too. That's kind of strange. Okay, happiness gets your wish. It's a child. It's There's going to be a very minor quarrel, but you're going to get your wish because the wish is the first one presented here. So the two nines make it a good thing. You're going to get your wish about a child, something to do with a child. Yeah, the doctors can stay in their offices and I'll stay home. I like that. Yep. Okay, so you're going to get your wish about that child. This woman who's jealous is also going to ask you to sign papers, but everything is good going your way there. It leads up to even her jealousy leads up to your happiness. So that's going to work out. Can you be the child? Yeah, you could. It depends on the situation. If you're being a little child, being a little brat, laying sitting in the floor, kicking your heels and screaming, having a temper tantrum. Yeah, I consider you the child in the reading. Oh, is it because you're caretaking your mom? Yeah, absolutely. Yes. I didn't even think of that situation. Yeah, you could be the child. You're going to get your way. You're going to have a minor quarrel, but it'll be nothing. The divorced woman's going to ask you to sign papers, even though she's jealous of you. It's just minor jealousy. It's nothing big because the happiness card is right behind it. There's happiness for you right by that, right next to that jealousy card. So you're good there. You're absolutely good. And there's a doctor's appointment for a dark young girl. Yeah, the roles are reversed, ethnicity. I agree with you there. And then you're going to get news that's going to bring tears at the party. You're going to be so happy about the news that you're just going to have a party about it. Yeah, see if I can show. Yep. See, there's the news, the tears, and the party. That's a pretty good reading there, Jane. I think you got a lot to look forward to. You got a lot to look forward to in that. Very good. I like that for you. Okay. Next up, we have Risa. Okay. Come on, thing. Oh, I can't wait for that new computer to get here. Like right now would be good. Okay, a spiritual reading. I'm going to pull out my favorite oracle cards. That's what I'm going to do for this one. Oh, hi, Anna Kit. Thank you for subscribing. That's nice. I really appreciate that. I love you guys coming in to the chat. It's a lot of fun. You guys make this so much fun. And that's why I do it. This is literally my entertainment. I used to do this in my kitchen. People would come for a reading in my kitchen, and I would sit there and do it. But, after the pandemic, you can't do that anymore. Oh, Andrea. Hi, Andrea. I didn't see you there for a minute. Okay, Reese still wants a spiritual reading. Let's see what she's got coming up. Okay, you got feeling nostalgic. Feeling nostalgic. Some kind of breakthrough that leads to prosperity and abundance. That's what your guides are saying. You've got the camera here as you're feeling nostalgic, and the swords are a breakthrough. And then you end up with the acorn, which is prosperity and abundance, good luck energy, great things to come, perseverance and power. That's coming out nice. Hi, T Lynn. I'm glad to see you. Yep. So you've got a good time coming up yourself. That's a good one, Risa. Just wait for that breakthrough. You're feeling nostalgic about something, and there's going to be a breakthrough about it because of it. And then it just leads to good luck, prosperity, abundance, that kind of thing. Yeah, that's what I love about these cards. They'll tell you the bad things and the good things, but somehow it seems to come together most of the time. Yep. You're welcome, Risa. I love doing readings like this. Okay, next we have hypnicity. Okay, come on. I'm fussing with my computer to my laptop here. Okay, Rossi, I just saw your question. I'll get you started in just a second if I can get this mouse to work. There we go. Gotcha. Hi, Sherry. Put your question in if you've got one. I'm gonna scroll up for a minute and look to see if I missed any. By any chance, do I? Oh, Risa. Okay, I got you. I'm reading backwards. Okay, Anna, I just got your question. I got you started. Anna Kit. I like that, Mousy. Was the baby now the only with lots of cousins? I got a ton of cousins myself. Yep. And I like that, Jane. Maybe my daughter getting better. I want to celebrate that. Yeah, that's really good. That's a good possibility from your reading. Okay, I think I've got everybody now. Lurking while you cook and clean? Oh, that sounds good. Okay. Now I've got his ethnicity, Rossi, and Aniket. That's what I have. And my phone is over there losing its mind. Okay, how's the rest of October? How's the rest of October for hypnicity? Okay, the immediate energy is a dark young boy, a love affair. You have a love affair coming and this boy is going to be out of town, so he may be coming to your town, or you may be going to his. But I think it's more likely he's coming to your town. Right there with you, Sherry. I agree. There's a good luck card. There's the wish card. So not too bad. Okay, the first thing I see is that your car is going to be in question and you're going to shed tears over it. That's going to annoy you to no end. But you've got a lot of help with it. You've got an older man, a dark older man, a dark young boy, and a widow. You've got people surrounding you to help you with that problem. So it's not going to be that big a problem. Don't think it's the end of everything. You're only seeing Andrea? Can y'all hear me? Let me ask. Yesterday, the thumbs was crazy like that many people, but only showing a few maybe. It's YouTube. Yeah, it could be YouTube. Oh, okay. Thanks. I'm glad because this laptop is like on its last wheezing breath here. Okay, so the thing with your car is going to turn into actually a good thing. People coming together to help you, and it's not going to be a big problem. Then you've got a widow. You're signing papers. A widow is asking you to sign papers. There's some gossip, but you've got good luck with that. So I would say that's going to turn out okay too. It's hard. Now let me see if I can get this under here where you can see the cards. You've got the widow, the signing of papers, you signing papers. Then there's the gossip. There's somebody you haven't spoken to in years, and it's probably this person, this widow. But you've got good luck with it, so you've got good luck following that. So it's coming in. Oh, your husband's truck is currently dead. Well, you've got help coming with it, Hypnicity. So don't feel all alone and don't feel like it's a big disaster because it's not going to be. And then you have good luck with someone being out of work. And you're going to be worried about it. You're going to be worried about somebody being out of work, but they're going to get their wish. They're going to go out of town for some reason, but it starts with good luck brings the situation about. Let me see if I can get these where you can see them. You see that, Jack? That's the good luck. The 3 is the out of work. The 4 is the worry. The 9 is gets their wish, and the 10 is going out of town. So that truck is going to get to working again. It's going to get to working again. And you're going to have help with it, and you've got good luck coming. So there you go. Yeah, I think I'm in the middle of YouTube changing a bunch of stuff, and my laptop's fighting the dust. This morning, to get all this stuff working, I was back to my old gearhead days. Getting the camera to work, getting the mouse to work. Oh, it was a mess. And some of the lights wouldn't work, so that's why we're here stuck in the office in a dark corner again. Although I do have a curtain open to bring in some light. But somebody's going to get their wish, Hypnicity. Somebody's going to get their wish. You're going to receive good luck out of it. It's somebody that you're worried about because they're out of work. That's who's going to they're going to get their wish and it's going to bring you good luck. I like that question. Oh, Hypnicity says we have 3 vehicles, 2 aren't working. Yep, Mazdas are good. Okay, T Lynn, I'm going to put that question up. I like that. That's a good one. Okay, so you have good luck around this person that being out of work. Excuse me for a minute here. Okay. And it's this older man. He's going to be going out of town. And it says there's additional years that you're not going to see this older man that's going out of town. So I don't know who that is. He's not married, so I don't know who the older man is, but you'll be talking to him pretty soon. And then it has your car in question. You're going to be signing papers with a widow. So I don't know what's going to happen about the your car, but there's the 10 dark 10s is the 2 dark 10s are a trip out of town. Somebody's going out of town. And I really can't tell because one's marked and one's unmarked. So it could be you or maybe you and another person, or it could be that other person. Yeah, do have good luck coming around this stuff. Good luck starts your path here. I'm sorry, you can't see the jack. See that jack? That's your path. So you do have good luck coming along with all of this stuff. And then finally, you'll be shedding tears about a little bit of gossip about a dark young man. Yeah, maybe Keith's brother. Yeah, could be. Hi, Joyful Journey. Good to see you. But yeah, you've got a lot of good in there. So don't let Debbie Downer give you a hard time. Okay. All right. Next we have Rossi. Okay, come on. Yeah, this mouse is not wanting to work, but it's actually the laptop that's giving me troubles. I see you, Rossi. I got you. Just a general reading. Okay. Okay, the immediate energy is someone is angry. They're going to call you or send you a text, and they're going to be over water. Their location and compared to where you're at, one of you is going to have to go over water to see the other. But somebody's angry. I don't know how much to worry about that until it happens. We'll see what else we have here. But that's your immediate energy if somebody's angry. And frankly, if you're living your life and enjoying it, somebody's always angry. But then more people are happy than are angry. So you look at it that way. Keep that out of the way. Oh, these are looking nice too. Yeah, there's someone you haven't talked to in years. You're going to hear from them. You may be having a drink with them, and you're going to be talking about going to a trip to the hospital and wanting to borrow money. Let me see what I see around this. Oh, it's unpleasant news. If I were going to advise you on which way to go, I always say don't sign the papers, don't lend the money because it's generally not good, especially when you look at all the dark cards around that borrowing money. See, the 10 is borrow money. They want to borrow money from you. It's about unpleasant news, a trip to the hospital, which a lot of times, I'm sorry, you can't see that. A lot of times the trip to the hospital is fictional in order to borrow the money, especially when it's right next to the borrow money. So that's what you've got to think about first. And it shows you drinking, and it's somebody you haven't seen for years, and you had to haven't seen for years, and the unpleasant surprise about borrowing money about a trip to the hospital. I'd say it's maybe fictional. So be careful around that. Then the unpleasant surprise, someone's going to be in that person's company that you know, somebody you know will be in their company, and they're worried about the situation. So you're going to hear about this from some other man. There are two men here. One's married, light complected, and then one's dark and unmarried. They're talking about the situation, and one of them may be the one that's got the problem, but the other one and you are going to be worried about the situation. And I'd worry about that situation too because it sounds kind of fishy just from the cards. It feels that way. Then someone's worried about a pleasant surprise. They're going to get a pleasant surprise, a love affair, and a child over water. Someone's worried. There's a pleasant surprise for someone else. It's you having a love affair, and there's a child involved, and you're going to make a trip over water because of this. Now, let me look at these double fours. Okay, double fours are not are a change, but not a good one. So that's not a good thing to be wrapped up in, so to speak. I would say to shy away from that love affair and let somebody else's pleasant surprise be their pleasant surprise. With the child in there, it could be somebody wants a baby or they want a relationship. Yeah, you do need to pay attention. Pay attention to who you're messing around with them for the foreseeable future. Okay. Got the two dark fours, and then you got three fours. Yeah, the three fours are a long trip over water. Okay, the child and the love affair are right up. You don't have to worry for long. Yeah, they have ulterior motives when getting to know you, and this is going to be like immediate. They're going to want to borrow money. It's a love affair, and you're going to be drinking. Um, I would watch very carefully who you have a drink with. In fact, I drink alone for a while because this is coming up in your immediate future. Somebody wants a child or has a child and wants somebody to help take care of them. It's good, and they're thinking of having a love affair. That's your love affair. They put their sights on you and they want to borrow money. So yeah, you have some ulterior motives in this one, big ones. And then there's an unpleasant surprise. An older, dark, unmarried man you haven't known for years. He's the one bringing. He's going to get the unpleasant surprise. You're going to hear about that. Then there's a long trip over water. There's a pleasant surprise that's going to bring about a long trip over water, and that's going to be a little ways off. And just yeah, that you're going to be in the company of an older, fair married man when you take that trip. You're either going to be traveling together or you're going to be traveling to a place where you see this person, this older, fair older man. So yeah, you need to watch your back for a little while, but it's only like 30 to 60 days at the most. So after that, you got clear sailing and you've got a nice trip ahead of you. That's a decent reading too. You just got to watch out for a little while. Watch who you hang around with. Okay. Just checking the chat to see if I've missed anybody. I just want to make sure I didn't miss any questions. Okay. All right. Our next question is from Aniket. Okay. And that's a general reading. No, that was Rossi. Where did Aniket go? Oh, that's awful. That question just disappeared as I hit it to bring it up. Okay, let me see if I can find it up here. Let's see. Okay, looking for a question. Okay, Sherry, I just found your question. Okay, where did it go? Now I can't get the chat up there to find Anniket's question. Can you put that back in the chat? Because I can't find it. It just disappeared right on me. Yeah, Anniket, if you can repost it, I'll get it right up there. It just absolutely disappeared on me. Okay, what are Sanika's feelings for me? Okay, that's kind of reading on a third person, and those always don't turn out really well. But let me do this. Okay, I'm going to take my oracle cards, and I'm going to ask about your love life. What's your love life going to be like? That'll give me a clearer answer. Because when you start reading on third parties, other people get pulled into it, and it doesn't make any sense. So I'm just going to ask on what is your love life going to be like? Yeah, it's a general oracle reading. Yes. And all of this is just in general because you really can't read on a like a third person too well. It just doesn't come out right. Okay. First you've got the turtle. The turtle is things are going to take a little while, so you need to slow down. Be more career focused, focus on your work life, and then focus on achieving stability. So I would say if in your relationship, this is what you would have to go for is you need to slow down, start being career focused and having that security, that anchor because in the relationship, yeah, with her and in your love life, this is the whole package here. This is going to be in general. It'll be concerning your love life, concerning your life, how you're handling it, and where things are going to go. So you need to just slow down. If you're wanting to have if you're wanting to have a relationship with her, you need to slow down. Don't move so fast, and focus on your career and your work life. Make sure that's secure, and make sure that you have a secure and safe situation. because nobody wants to get into a relationship with somebody who's insecure and has no money, especially when they're in a big rush. So just slow things down and focus on real life, or your general life, and then your love life will come together. That'll work for you. Okay. Yep. Gotcha. Okay. Let's see what I got next. I have T Lin. There we go. See if I can get the. Yeah. Okay. I got the comments back. Okay. How many angels do I have? And have any had earth reincarnation? Specifically, thinking of my guardian angel slot recently. What does she want me to know at this time? Okay, I'm going to do an oracle reading. I'll do a long one. Maybe we can draw out some more of that, the beginning of the question. Usually 3 cards is more than adequate, but sometimes if you add just the other two, especially on a complicated question. You're welcome, Aniket. I was really happy to do that. That was a good answer. I really liked it myself. It's funny how you can be reading cards. What fell out? The chair. Wait. Take no action. Not the right time. Okay, there's something you got to wait on. That card just popped out of there on me. So let's just shuffle these and cut them, and I'll lay out 5 of them. Okay, there's more waiting in here. Okay, you've got success and victory, material gain. That's the crown. You've got conflicting feelings about something. I think that's what they're focusing on for you. It's a flirtation. You got the lips. It's a flirtation, intimate communication. What they're telling you to do is to, this is the rosary, they're telling you to pay attention to your spiritual life. I'll see you later, Jane. Trying to better understand the angels and their roles and influence. I do believe they're responsible for my recent visions. Oh, yeah, they are. And this seems to be telling you that you have conflicting feelings about somebody. And okay, now Kitty has to join the party and help me read the cards. What are you telling me, huh? Ow? You telling her slow down? Is there a bad boy around, huh? Is there a bad boy around? No, you're a good boy. Come on. Let's get down and let Mama finish. I'll finish quick. Come on. Get down. He thinks it's time for me to be done. But anyway, you've got this intimate relationship or intimate communications, but they want you to pay attention to your spiritual path. And basically, they're saying, wait out the storm. You've got your umbrella is the last card, and it's wait out the storm. So apparently, this isn't a good relationship for you. And they want you to wait and see how things work out before you dive into it and pay attention to your spiritual path. And I would say, just from how complicated this reading, and you got a few guides in this, You've got, yeah, quite a few. Yeah, Rossi, I like that feeling groovy. That fits it. That fits it. Absolutely. That's it. Okay. So, Teelan, you need to just slow down. You're going too fast. Just get that feeling groovy song in your head or pull it up and listen to it. That's what you need because that's what's all your guides are saying is slow down. You're going too fast. Okay, next we have Sherry. And that's the last question I have on my list. Is there anybody I missed? Okay, I'll do Sherry's reading here. I don't know what to ask, maybe just a general reading. Okay. Thank you, Rossi. I love that. Slow down, you're moving too fast. Well, Teelan, they're telling you to slow down and don't worry about it. Even if a flirtation comes by, they're saying ignore it, just keep going on your spiritual path. Yep, I got you, Sherry. I'm shuffling now. Yep. Yeah, it all could also mean, let me get up here. Teelan, it could also mean that you have a flirtation coming up. Just ignore it, let it go by. Okay, Sherry's getting a general read. Okay, a fair girl, a child, and an unpleasant surprise. Hmm, that don't sound good. That's your immediate energy. Sherry, I'm going to have that song in my head too, and frankly, I appreciate that one. There we go. Okay. First up, we have you're giving a gift to someone you're jealous of. They're going to find out. You're going to be a little sick about it. And it seems to be this dark younger man. There's your you're going to give him a gift. Okay. Okay, I'm getting tired here. You're getting a gift, but you're going to be giving a gift to someone that you're a little bit jealous of. They're going to find out. You're going to be a little sick about it, but it seems like it's okay. It's this dark young man. He's like in his 20s and his 30s. You're going to give him a gift. I don't know what the being jealous and getting a little sick about it is, but those weird things happen. It doesn't make sense, logical sense, but you'll find out that some of these things actually come out of the cards. Okay. Then with him, there's something questionable. You're going to have a drink in his company, and there's a child involved, or maybe he is your child. Could be one of the two. But you're going to have a drink and be in his company. Okay, come on, let me pick you up. Then there's the child again. Your car is in question. I don't know why your car would be in question right now, but there's a fair unmarried girl going to be around the situation. You're going to have a party, and but someone's going to get an unpleasant surprise. It's like you're all getting together to have fun, and but somebody gets an unpleasant surprise, out of it. It's not your unpleasant surprise, so I wouldn't say it's your car. I'd say the question about your car is negligible. Maybe a tire low on air or something is just going to make you, twitch a little, but it's not much about your car. So do like I always tell you, check that tire pressure, check your gas, check your oil, check your antifreeze. Just do all those, and you never have those unpleasant surprises, or almost never have those unpleasant surprises. And as you can see, reading this way can get really personal. The unpleasant surprise is coming right up. It's right at the bottom here. The first thing you got is someone's going to get an unpleasant surprise. It's not your unpleasant surprise, it's someone else's, but you're going to hear about it. And you're going to hear about it when you're at a party. It's going to be at your place, it's your party, this fair young girl, and you're going to be drinking. And I wouldn't say drinking. It's more like you're going to have a drink. I mean, an adult can have a drink, and that's reality. We all have a drink once in a while. But then there's a child and this dark young man. There's something questionable about it. There's a question in that relationship between him and the child. There's something questionable in that relationship. So that I'm going to just leave there because I don't know what else to tell you about that one. Yeah, I'm one speed dial with your mechanic. That's what happens when you're a gearhead. You just automatically know a lot of things about the car. You don't have to even have to be psychic. Here's your car in question. You're going to have company at the time. Um, your car in question. Okay, somebody's going to find out something. Your car is going to be in question when somebody finds out something. You'll be in company. That car in question from these cards, I would say it's somebody maybe wanting to use your car, and the answer is no. Okay, you're going to be in the company of a person, and they want to find out something. Well, there you go. It's about your car. They want to know about your car. The answer, no. You can't borrow it, can't use it, leave it alone. because that's not family that's around you. There's no family around that, and also no friends. It's just an unknown party involved in that car situation. And then you're going to give a gift to someone you're a little bit jealous of, and you're going to be sick about it, about the jealousy part, because you really don't mean it. And that's usually what happens. So there you go, Sherry. A lot of detail in that, but you just have to take it all in and keep your eye out on what's going on and who's looking at your car that shouldn't be. Or the car you're using is having problems, but it looks like your car may be getting here soon. Oh, good. I'm glad to see that, Sherry. I'm really happy for you. Well, we have actually filled up an hour, which is kind of surprising to me. It got snuck up on me. So I guess I shall see y'all next Saturday, and I'll be on my new computer and won't be fighting with the mouse to get the questions. Hopefully. I'll see y'all later. Love you guys. Love having you here and love reading for you. Y'all have a good weekend, and I'll see you next Saturday.